Hey guys, I'm Ed with Everything Kayak. Today we're gonna walk through a line from Catch called Zingaz. So the Zingaz are their stick bait line. Remember to hit the notification bell if you wanna keep heads up on what we have coming out. As always, subscribe, and then if you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up or a like, whichever one they're doing. So the Zingaz are the stick bait line from Catch, and we can see this is gonna be 120 gram sinking. These are 90 gram floating, and then the smaller ones is a 35 gram floating, and we've got some more of the 120 sinking. In that profile, you can see the different flavors these are gonna be offered in. Also, to keep a heads up, these are all gonna be offered with the single inline hooks. All right, we're gonna play with this one. So a little easier, guys, you see it's a little bit bigger. But also you can see the way those hooks are orientated. So that belly hook is always gonna turn this way. I don't know if that helps so you can see that. But anyway, that's gonna go that way and your tail hook goes up. So it just has to do with feeding pattern. When that fish comes in to hit that bait, we're gonna catch that hook. And if it comes across the back, we're gonna catch that hook. Just gonna increase your hookups. Now you can change these hooks off. I believe these are 6/0 on this 120 gram sinking, as well as that 90 gram floating. And then we're into a 3/0 on that 35 gram floating. All these are gonna be tested and designed, especially these floatings, where we're gonna get that nose dip, we're gonna get that sporadic movement, just to get that fleeing bait fish action. We just talk about sizes and weights. You know, in that gram, if we want something a little lighter presentation, not gonna cast as far, but it's a little quieter, you know, on the surface, that 35 grams is gonna be a great shot. And when we talk about these stick baits and what we're fishing for, predatory species, you can run these. So let's say ideally you can pull these you can swing them for tuna, mackerel. I wouldn't hesitate to pitch one of these to a cobia. And they're a great bait to just have available to rip out. Definitely practice your work with them. They can be a little finicky when you're starting out, trying to learn how to use them to get that diving action. On that sinking bait, you know, you want to count it off and let it ride down, especially if you have structure. We don't want to get hung up, but we want to get that bait all the way down in that strike zone and then work it through for those fish. From there, again, anything you would throw across the surface that's going to feed up. So, you know, mackerel, if you wanted to get into it, you could definitely pull these for bull reds, you know, throw on that if you want a good topwater action and you want a lure that they're not going to crush and destroy. Jack Crevalle can be an outstanding day of fun. And I'll tell you, some of us, we are going to be moving these for king mackerel for some trips, but definitely cobia, tuna, mackerel. You can luck up and smoke a wahoo if you just, you know, all the moon alignment and all that kind of stuff. But again, guys, that is the Zingaz series. Am I saying that right? Yep, Zingaz series from Catch. Those are going to be their stick baits, whether it's floating or sinking. They do offer some other options in sizes from what we have here. This is just what we're stocking in the shop for now. So again, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Cheers.